Previously on Cyber Psychos.
Salutations! How may I help you?
So we were the guys that were at the night market.
Oh, you're the rebel rousers that took my man. Where are you so I can come kill you?
Sly proceeds to give the coordinates of Arasaka. Meet me there. That's where I'm at.
We'll be there post haste.
I need to call Jerry of the Mason.
Banthar.
There is millions of eddies worth of cocaine at this compound that you can loot if you just get us some soldiers over there to distract these robots, these mecha droids, so that we can get Scythe out.
You see the bodies of Montez, Gina, Kevin Ragbone, Marcus, and Warthog. 3 vehicles leave Aaron's compound in a hail of bullets. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Cyber Psychos podcast. When we last left the group, they were leaving Aaron's compound taking gunfire from the abandoned bus. Gina, Marcus, Warthog, Montez, and Kevin Ragbone are presumed dead, and Scythe is in jail again. So you've made it out to the road and you're in a convoy. There's a Bronco, a Hummer, and a flatbed truck loaded with red bricks of synth coke and a handful of civilians. What I'd like to do now is go through and have everybody introduce themselves and the characters.
Hi, I'm Brandon Kurkowski. I play Heretic. Heretic is from a cult of medics who are doctors and has been exiled from them and has been dubbed Heretic.
Hi, I'm Seth Farrell. I played Brock Stockton, media phenom and rocker boy. I've got about 524 followers on the net, on the scream sheets, and about 7 kills now.
Hey, my name's Chris Garrison, and I play the character of Ash Manuel Romain Pablo Ruben Gonzalez Smith, also known as Banthar.
Hello, my name's Keith Lowry, and I'm playing Sly Cooper. Solo extraordinaire, out for revenge.
Hey, I'm John Feist. I'm your friendly neighborhood homebrewing GM, game master, and I'm ready to kill these players. The convoy makes its way and finally gets to Priest Compound. There are 2 guards on the tower that signal their hand in the air for you to stop. Brock Stockton's Bronco is in the lead. What do?
I pull up to the front gate where they told me to stop, or whatever distance that they told me to stop at. Like, I'm not like going bumper up to the gate if they're like, hey, hold back about 50 yards. Once I see the signal, it's like, all right.
Identify yourselves.
Yeah, this is the Brock down.
What?
We're with Gina Machina.
Where's Gina?
Unfortunately, not with us anymore.
What do you mean, unfortunately? You're those edge runners that left here last night, aren't you?
Things went south at that other compound.
What happened?
They had the whole place rigged with explosives. We barely got out, as you can see.
So what happened to Marcus and Kevin Ragbone and everybody?
They were down in the basement, and somebody was down there. There was laying down cover fire, so I couldn't get them out. They might still be there.
Oh, my God.
There's always hope.
He opens the gate. The civilians are standing in a crowd off to the side. You pull into the motor pool area. The flatbed is a little too big to go in the courtyard, and the guard stops you and signals for you to go around the back with the flatbed to be out of the view of the road area.
Come on, Robin, they want us to go around the back.
What about this cocaine?
I think one of us should always stay with the flatbed, so I think you should stay with the flatbed, okay?
I'm on it.
Muchas gracias, amigo.
If anyone comes up to the truck, I'll tell them to just beat it.
See, and then you shoot the shit out of them if they keep coming, okay? And then you holler for me and I will come running, okay?
Okay, Banthar. Fonseca comes up to you as you enter the courtyard. He was the guard that was guarding Scythe a few episodes ago while they were in jail. And he looks to Banthar and he says,
So what happened out there? Are they dead?
It was a bunch of shit went down, amigo, and we don't know for sure if they were dead, but they were left in the basement. And we're taking on some cover fire We could not stay and rescue them. We were almost dead ourselves.
Did you take out any of Aaron's men?
See, we took out several of Aaron's men.
Several, huh?
See, we just don't know how many were left.
Are you wounded?
See, I am wounded. Sly is wounded. Brock is wounded. Heretic is wounded. We are all pretty much fucked up.
I think I have more holes than when I started.
Would you be willing to go back if we got a few more men?
We've got somebody of ours that's being held captive.
Because I'd like to know if they're alive or dead, and they're not answering their agents.
We could possibly help you, but we have to rescue our amigo first.
There was several explosions and a lot of gunfire going on. If they were alive when we left, they're not alive now.
You look kind of burnt up. Did you?
Yeah, I took an explosion to the face.
Oh, man. Let's get that looked at.
Also, is there duct tape around here? It really helped me bandage these wounds.
Dr. MacGyver wants to fix someone up.
Yeah, I think we have some duct tape.
Super glue will work.
I think the three of you need to go to the Ripper Dock to look at these wounds. You're all bleeding.
Hey, Fonseca, I got 2 civilians with me. You know, they're in the Bronco here.
Senor Prosecco, we have the injured civilians on this flatbed that need some help as well. May they see our river dock?
The blessed path requires us to help others.
Yes, it might take a while. I'll see if he can take all these patients.
Muchas gracias.
And what about these? The women on the back?
That is who I'm referring to. They or some of them are injured. They need some help, but we are trying to get most of them to Night City.
Well, you have your hands full, don't you?
See.
Okay. Everybody wounded, go to the Ripper Dock. Everybody not wounded, go to the bunkhouse.
Oh, and Gina did tell us to get paid once we get back. I don't know if you would handle that or somebody else.
I need to confirm if Gina is alive or dead. And you can't help me with that, so table that conversation for another time.
When we get back,
Where are you going?
Vegas. You want in?
In.
Got a bunch of chew too. We're going to go get.
Bunch of out-of-towners.
It's a holy path.
I have to stay here and guard the compound.
I mean, if you don't care about nomad land being taken over, that's fine, man.
I didn't say that.
Well, that's what's happening. That's why we're headed that way. Not just to get our kid back, but we need to get Arasaka back off our territory.
I don't know if you were here last night. Oh, wait, you were. Did you not see what happened? And now you're telling me that Gina and Marcus and Montez, they're all dead?
Yeah. Because I ate around.
And you hear in the distance,
Is that Aaron?
He still sounds like a whiny bitch.
I can't believe he's still alive.
Why haven't you killed him yet?
It seems like I don't even enjoy killing it. It's like, man, that guy seems to have it coming.
You're not going to give this compound to him if Gina's dead, are you?
Oh, hell no. I'll put a bullet right between his eyes.
That might be good on video.
learning that Gina is dead, Fonseca is going to go ahead and get revenge on Aaron, Whitman, and Anthony. Fonseca goes over to the cells and opens up the door and zip ties their hands together, brings them out to the courtyard.
I was born here. This is my dad's compound.
I'm going to pull out my agent.
Get those cameras out of my face.
Yeah, you're on Brocktown. You're about to see some desert justice. Aaron's about to get zeroed.
What the fuck? Can I get a last meal?
That's what you get, Aaron. You're about to go down. Juice pack forever, motherfuckers.
Oh, man. You guys need to shut the fuck up and get away from me.
Heretic. Man, he still sounds like a little bitch, don't he?
I think he has some sort of nasal issues or something. I've never heard somebody speak from so far back in their sinuses.
I can hear you.
I notice his hearing doesn't seem to be affected by it, though, so that's good.
I have some suicide kibble for your last meal if you want some, amigo.
Suicide kibble, gross.
So take it or leave it.
Suicide kibble, that's all the flavors together.
Can someone
I
please
hate
put
it.
the gag back on
I
this
hate
man?
it.
I'll get my sock.
What if you just let me go and I'll give you money?
How would you feel about a suicide mission?
What is it?
Are you serious?
Meanwhile, back at the fuel depot, the guard comes back into the cell where Scythe is. So you want to tell me one more time why you're here?
Because you douchebags put me here. I was just looking for a little jet fuel for my Bugatti.
We saw the Bugatti.
Sweet, right? You see the cow tipper on it? In the harpoon?
Yes. That'll be ours now.
No. That thing's jet powered. Don't touch it. That's an original paint job.
So what happened with the phone call?
I told my buddies where I was. They're just going to send a single person, probably in multiple vehicles, though. They can remote control them like that. And they're bringing y'all money to release me.
We did not discuss that.
No, but I'm worth a lot to them. They're bringing everything they have, with enough to pay y'all to get a little bit of jet fuel and get us the fuck out of your hair.
You're bringing those vehicles to me, right?
No, they're bringing the vehicles here because I'm going to get in one, and Mother's Milk is going to get in one. And I don't like traveling with the drone, so the drone's going to go in the other.
Who's Mother's Milk?
My bird. Where is Mother's Milk, by the way?
Don't worry about the bird.
I'm worried about the bird. That's my boy.
We also have the drone.
I'm more worried about the bird, the living being, but okay.
What were you filming?
I wasn't filming shit.
Oh, yeah?
I was looking for jet fuel.
Not recording?
Was my drone flying when I came in?
Yes.
Oh, well, it was just to look out ahead of me and look for y'all ambushing me, which clearly that didn't fucking work out, did it?
Well, you're not getting that back.
You're such a dick.
When are they coming?
Why are you so dark? What's your name?
When are they coming?
I don't know. Do you want me to call them again and see?
You didn't get a time?
No, they said they were going to be here when they got here.
We'll be ready. And he shuts the door.
Hey, are you still there? Hello? Are you still on the other side of the door? Hello? I have to poop. You want me to do it in the corner? I'm going to do it right in front of the door, so when you open it, it's just going to smear.
Meanwhile, back at the compound.
Is he out in the courtyard tied up?
Tell you what, why don't I do the thing that you were talking about doing? You said you had a mission for me, or...
Yeah.
Oh, you about to make your bones, Aaron?
Well, I don't want to die. Fonseca'll shoot me, I know him.
Well, I have sort of an idea of how you can possibly get out of this.
Did I hear you say that Gina Machina's dead?
Well, we're not sure.
Maybe.
Fonseca, you want me to just kill him right now? He's so annoying.
Hold on, Sly. I have an idea. We need to get through the gate, don't we? Well, Aaron, you might be able to earn redemption. See, in my faith, if you undertake a great task and survive it, well, then you'll be redeemed.
What's your idea?
I got these cockroaches, and I can pin them onto your body, and they can steer you remotely. And we will steer you straight to the gate.
What the fuck? What gate?
The gate of the fuel depot.
Fuel depot.
See?
Yeah, we just need you to get a trade for our buddy.
You gonna trade me to who?
No, you're just gonna get them to release our friend. None of us want to be the one that goes to the gate.
What if I gave you money? I told you I'd give you money.
You have money?
Yeah, I got a lot of money.
How much?
I'm not concerned with material things.
I am. We're out of money.
Fair.
What about you let us go and I'll give you 100,000 eddies?
Do you have that?
Yes.
Sly wants to pop him in the face one good time.
Can I read his face to see if he's lying? I rolled a 12, so.
I got a 22.
Oh, also, did we get repaired by the Ripper Duck?
You're still standing in the courtyard talking. By all accounts, you believe that Aaron is telling the truth.
Either he's a very good liar or he's got 100,000 eddies for us. So can you transfer it to my account?
It's at the compound.
Oh, nothing's at the compound now, bud.
Remember how you rigged everything with explosives?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, look. Every time you lie to me, I'm going to punch you in the face now.
Yeah, as long as you stick with us and pay us at the end of it. I think we can make a deal there, Aaron.
So you're not gonna kill me?
Not yet.
Do you want to try that line about not rigging your compound with explosives again?
What do you mean?
Did you rig your compound with explosives? Sly's going to roll.
Maybe not.
So he's tied to a chair.
So if you miss, Jesus Christ.
And the DV is going to be 12.
If you hit a 1 and just fall over, you shit your pants.
That's a 16.
You punch Aaron square in the face.
9.
Aaron is knocked out on the ground.
Load him in the truck.
He does not appear to be breathing.
I drop down and start doing first aid.
Roll first aid.
14.
So that's enough for you to get vitals and understand if this person is alive or dead. He is alive, but he's unconscious.
But he's not breathing.
He is breathing, and his heart is beating, but he does not look good. For the listeners at home, Aaron was not wearing armor and took 9 damage to the face.
I'm afraid you've knocked him completely unconscious, Sly. But on the plus side, you might fix that nasal problem of his.
I will strap the steering mechanism onto the Aaron. I am going to strap the bomb onto his chest, and I am going to strap the electrodes onto him, the way I can steer him remotely like a remote control vehicle. We are going to steer him straight into the door of the compound. And if we got to blow it, we got to blow it, but he's going to be our distraction for when we roll up on that place.
I highly recommend that you don't fire a bomb off at a fuel depot, because you will definitely kill Scythe. You may kill all the other people, but you'll kill Scythe.
We also need some EMP grenades, right?
We could strap all those to AA Ron.
Now, the EMP grenade will take out a mech for 5 seconds, which is a round and a half. And you can do some real damage in a round and a half, but the droid, whatever, will be down for that time, and then they gotta boot back up. So you get 2 solid rounds of open attack. But we homebrewed this that the mechs have 120 HP. They're armored.
So let me ask you this, amigo. Are we going to be shooting? Are we going to be bombing? We're going to be doing all this stuff to destroy these mechs, but that shit ain't going to blow up the fuel?
I think we should all go see the Ripper Doctor real quick, see if he can patch us up a little bit so we're not going in there disabled.
Sly gets a phone call on his agent.
I look at the caller ID, see who it is.
It's Circus from the Bozos.
Hey, Circus, how's it going?
When we arrived here, we took position out in the desert, and this establishment is crawling with Arasaka soldiers. It is clear to me that we have been manipulated.
Well, I mean, if you weren't so hell-bent on killing us, I was going to offer you all the tech that they have in that compound.
Offer us the tech. We could take the tech if we wanted to. What kind of circus are you running here? If you're done clowning around, let's get down to business.
What are you suggesting?
What is your name so that I may address you properly?
James. James Cooper.
Mr. Cooper, you must be the chief cook and the bottle washer. So if you don't rectify this situation forthwith, I will be compelled to plunge my Arkansas toothpick directly into your posterior.
We're just looking for some help getting our friend Scythe out.
Where are you now?
I do not feel comfortable disclosing that location to you at this moment.
That's probably a good idea. You are now on my shit list.
Wouldn't you like to have some sweet Arasaka tech?
You are dead, my friend, Mr. Cooper.
And hangs up.
So how did it go?
Maybe if we have Robin talk to him, he might be a little bit more susceptible to working with us.
What did you chucklefuck have to say?
Basically that I'm a dead man.
You told him to go out to the compound, to the fuel depot, and then you didn't show up. And he realized quickly that Arasaka was out there and that he'd been tricked.
Hey, Robin.
Yeah? What's up, Sly?
You think you could talk to Circus for me?
Oh, I don't want to talk to Circus.
I realize that I don't want to put you in a weird situation, but we kind of need his help getting Scythe out.
He's not a nice man. He treated me bad.
How would you feel about a pallet of cocaine?
Excuse me? You're gonna give the bozos 300 bricks of cocaine?
If it helps us get our friend out.
I'm listening. What's your plan?
So maybe you talk to Circus for us. Explain what's going on loosely. Tell tell him he can have all the tech for sure if he helps us.
Why do you think he wants the tech?
Well, I mean, he was after the nomads stuff, and that he's gonna sell it to the police, I'm assuming.
When I was in the Bozos, we knew better than to mess with Arasaka.
But it's a small outpost. Maybe we can grease the wheels with the cocaine.
This is a terrible idea.
All my ideas are terrible, though.
That's true. The wounded players go into the Ripper Dock. Everyone just have a seat. The Ripper Dock begins triage.
Oh, yes, you're really going to want to try to come in from this angle over here. That's the best way to get the bullet out.
Oh, you're back. In order to get your hit points back, you have to rest in this game. And you heal by your body score each day. There are some medical speed healing cocktails that can be administered.
Speed heal heals an amount of HP equal to their body plus will.
I want to remind Brock Stockton that he called his Brock Army.
Yeah. There should be a convoy coming now.
So if you wait 3 days, that's going to be like the Fire Festival.
Oh, that's going to be awesome. This is going to be like Area 51 all over again.
They show up for a show that never happens. You also called Jerry Mason to call in some of his heavy hitters. So people are on the way to the fuel depot, and if you're resting for 3 days, all of that's going to be for naught.
We need to go. It's going to be Brock Armageddon.
Hey, Doc, you got something to just get me up and running?
I have some Jitterol.
Nothing a little bit stronger?
You don't have any speed heal?
I do have some speed heal, but it's not going to do anything unless you take a rest.
This is a personal vendetta for me. The rest of these guys, they just want to rescue our friend Scythe.
We should just chop up some bricks and we should rock out with our Brock out.
Yeah, you're getting better catchphrases than I am now. You guys hold tight. Try and get patched up. I'll talk to Fonseca.
You got any anesthesia?
I do have anesthesia.
Banthar, make these into grenades.
You're trying to aerosol this? You're a maker?
See, I am a maker level 5, senor.
You can build some grenades out of this?
See,
Well, here you go.
I have the implementation in my go bag. It will take me just a momentito, senor, to make this.
Can you also dye it purple? Crazy purple knockout gas.
Hi, Chihuahua. I'm gonna need a few minutes to make these, okay?
All right, I'm gonna take a nap.
Hey, homie, I need to talk to you for a minute. We're about to go into some real shit, and we're not quite prepared. But if this works out, it's going to get these people off your front lawn.
What people?
Arasaka, Biotechnica, and the people that are crowding out the nomads out here.
We've had no problems so far.
Yeah, so far.
I need to protect my home. What's your plan? Because I'm ready to take him out. I've been wanting to take him out for years.
Well, you're going to really like this then.
What you got?
All right, we're going to hook him up to a remote control collar and a bomb vest and make him go in first.
Holy shit. Can you record it so that I can see?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm going to be recording this whole thing as much as I can. Yeah, tomorrow he's not going to have a good day.
Oh, I don't think he had a good day today either.
Yeah, I know, right?
Look at him. He's lying in his own blood right now.
Yeah, he got Brock the fuck out.
He looks like cheat.
Well, he's very unconscious, yes.
As long as it ends in his death, I'm fine with it.
See, if they don't kill him, we will, okay? You have my word, and my word is my bond, okay?
What about Whitman and Anthony?
I don't care what you do with the sampler.
I can throw him right back in the cell.
See, just throw them in the cell. They're a wild card right now, okay? We only need to deal with just a few.
Yeah, we probably need them around later in case we want to go back to the old compound, find out where the explosives are, laid.
Fonseca takes Anthony and Whitman back and locks them back in the cell.
One thing I want to know is a couple of our guys are in worse shape. We want to keep them at range. You got any sniper rifles?
Yes?
Can we borrow at least one or two?
I'll give you one.
Is Barley still here?
Yes? He's in the garage.
Yeah, I'm going to see if he'll lend me something.
I think People's Court is on.
All right, I'm not going to interrupt him right now, but yeah.
Yeah, don't interrupt him when he's watching People's Court.
You got anything else that hits heavy? This is going to be big.
We do have a grenade launcher.
I could definitely use one of those. What kind of grenades you got?
We have EMP grenades. We have smoke grenades and flashbang grenades and regular splody kind.
Any chance I can get a rainbow package from you?
How much money do you have?
Literally none.
Well, I'll let you borrow the sniper rifle and the grenade launcher.
So I don't know if you know this, but the other compound, they were making bricks of cocaine.
I'm aware.
Red synth. We got a couple. We have maybe about 4 of them. Would that be enough for collateral?
I saw a pallet of bricks on the back of that flatbed. Don't lie to me.
Yeah, the other synth coke bricks, they're part of a completely different deal. This is it. We need it for this to go through.
I'm rolling human perception.
And I'm gonna roll persuasion. 18.
Fonseca rolled a 7 with human perception, and you rolled an 18 with persuasion.
My daddy's a lawyer.
He believes you, even though you just lied to him.
Well, those bricks are part of a different deal.
Okay, give me the 4 bricks, and I'll give you some grenades.
And the launcher and the sniper rifle?
Yes. To borrow.
Yeah, no, they're coming right back.
So we have to hold down this compound, and we can't give you all of our weapons, you understand?
Also, there may be a convoy coming through here pretty soon, within the next couple hours or so.
A convoy
Yeah,
of
Brock Army.
the Brock Army.
So you've heard of me.
No, you just said it.
Temporary healing has begun in the Ripper Dock, and apparently you're going to resort to air hypos and adrenaline shots to get you through the next battle.
It's like working in a kitchen.
We still got that wheelchair that you rigged up for.
This is the best. Oh my God, we have the wheelchair.
Motorized wheelchair.
Weekend at Bernie's, motorized wheelchair, it's going down.
How are you going to rig this guy up with explosives if he can't even walk?
Well, we have this wheelchair with a motor on it, and it has a remote control. We're going to put him in the wheelchair. We're going to drive him up to the gate.
Holy shit. So this is like a Weekend at Bernie's thing you're doing?
We built this just a little bit ago in the compound.
Oh, I know. My kids have been playing on it.
Don't let them break it. We need to use it. I may need to work on it to make sure it's running in top condition.
That was an old motorbike engine we threw away. We thought it was broken, but you fixed it.
The Ripper Dock administers speed heal to all the wounded. Go ahead and adjust your character sheets by your body score plus your will. Bring in a pallet of synth coke into a battle. What the fuck?
We're gonna need that to grease the wheels of Circus. He's just gonna try to kill us on sight.
That's fine. We're not going to bring all our synth coke with us, guys. We already gave 4 bricks away for a freaking pistol.
Have you been using? You hooked on the shit?
I used to be hooked on it in my small town in Argentina, but it was the real shit. We made it, senor. We grew it. Me and Billy, we cultivated it, okay?
You got Billy in on this? I thought he was so pure.
Billy was hooked on the coke, too.
Was he a bigger drug lord than we've ever seen?
He was the goat of drug lords.
Hey!
He was the goat.
And as the sun is rising, it's about 11 a.m. The convoy moves out. And let's go into battle. That's it for this episode. We wanted to give a shout out to our Patreon subscribers for helping us continue to create this Cyberpunk Red TTRPG podcast. If you join as a certified cyber psycho on our Patreon, you'll get free tickets to our GamerCon Nerdfest in Charleston, South Carolina in January. I want to give a shout out to Tyler Matson, Anthony Robbins, and Zach Sampfner. Check out our bonus episodes and bonus content by searching Cyber Psychos on patreon.com or clicking on the link where you listen to your podcast. If you're listening on Spotify, please hit the follow button or write us a review on Apple Podcast. All that helps us a lot. And for those of you that wanted to do the fan art, Scythe looks like a Vegas showgirl. Sly looks like a large farmer. Brock is a skinny edge runner. Heretic looks like a monk. And Banthar looks like a tech from the Cyberpunk Red drawings. We'll post your submissions on our Patreon. All right, everybody. Thank you for listening to the Cyber Psychos podcast. We want to give our shout outs. Heretic,
I'd like to shout out all our fans in Greenville.
Banthar,
I would like to give a super shout out to Los Reyes, Mexico.
Scythe,
I want to give a shout out to Jacksonville, Southern Georgia.
Brock Stockton,
I'd like to give a shout out to all our friends in Dragon Con.
Sly,
I want to give a shout out to all my friends out in Chelsea, England. John, I know you're listening. Check out his YouTube page, When I Would.
Until next time, thanks a lot, Chooms.